Martin, singer Lenny Kravitz, and sports radio host Chris Russo. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, the star of Free Willy, David Letterman.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Yeah! Yes, sir. Thank you very much, folks. That was darn nice of you. I'm Dave. Welcome to the program. My co-host Al Gore has the night off. I don't mind telling you something. We're all still kind of excited, kind of disoriented, because the Vice President of the United States, Al Gore, was here last night, and we had a pretty nice time. And guess what? Former Vice President Dan Quayle is here tonight. That's right. I think he's here. I saw him on the standby line out. Did he get in? Oh, no, that's... Oh. We actually, in all fairness to the former Vice President, we contacted him and we asked him if he would like to be a guest on the show, and he declined, which is all right. And he said there really is now only one television show he's interested in doing, Beavis and Butthead. And I said, well, okay. Whatever you want there. It was kind of odd. I'm sitting right there, and the Vice President is next to me, and I thought things were going along okay. And then during a commercial break, Al Gore leans over to me and he says, Dave, is that 12:30 show still available? I don't know. No idea what he's up to. He's interested in. But it didn't come without a little sadness. I'll explain this to you. Yesterday, because of the heightened security, everybody on the staff, everybody in the theater, everybody in the building, every audience member, of course, had to be frisked. And this is what I'm a little sad about. The guy, the Secret Service guy who frisked me just before I came out to do the show, he hasn't called me today. Hey, let me tell you something. For my money, the boys down there in NASA have I think they've just gone nuts, because, listen to this, NASA is running a contest, find the Mars probe, win a case of Tang. Why, even just for a lousy case of Tang? Here's something else. I get home last night, I'm all wired up, and I don't know what to do with myself. I got time on my hands, I got plenty of energy, I'm a nervous wreck, I don't know. So I called the Psychic Friends Network hotline. The show with... yeah, that's right, Dionne Warwick. And I don't want to pass judgment on somebody else's work, but I think it may be just kind of a ripoff. For 20 bucks, it's not cheap, 20 bucks, you get a recording. So I listened to the recording and it says, don't eat the salmon. What is that exactly? Really, is that psychic, actually, when you think about it?
I don't think so.
News from the world of sports, ladies and gentlemen. If you're like me, you're a baseball purist, and you're not crazy about what they're doing. Do you know this? They're realigning the leagues. The American League now has announced that they will compete, their 14 teams will compete in 3 separate divisions. And they expect that the National League will announce some similar plan in the next week. Now, they said the only change in '94, and I thought this was fascinating and at the same time a little disturbing. In '94, the New York Mets, this is the only difference, will play in the Broadway Show League. So I thought, okay.
Hey, I can't keep up. Why do you...
He didn't call me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a, boy, I'm telling you, if you watch these shows, you know we're on every night here on the wonderful CBS television network, and if you watch these shows, and I've been watching them myself, and you know, I said to myself, these shows keep getting better and better. Tonight's is no exception. One of the most exciting women in film today, Ellen Barkin, is here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, sometimes I just can't stop that kind of stuff. Lenny Kravitz is here, and I'm telling you this, yes. Sure. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny, the other night on the big MTV Music Video Awards, I think he won a video award for Best Male Solo Video in color, black and white. Yeah, and the song they're doing tonight from the album, are you going to go my way?
That's it.
Let me tell you something. If this song and this performance by Lenny Kravitz tonight doesn't blow the roof off this dump and knock the front out of your television screen, give me a call, okay?
All right.
Also from WFAN All Sports Radio here in New York City, Chris Mad Dog Russo. Now, say hello to Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Thank you so much. And thank you all very much. You're too marvelous for words.
Yes,
David,
sir.
how you doing?
Good to see you, Paul.
You too.
You know, I don't want to go on too much about the vice president, but frankly, it was a big deal for us. And I think looking back on the show last night, and it wasn't just one night, it was like weeks and weeks of preparation to get this man and his entourage and everybody here. And I think to myself, if there was a mistake made in the whole operation, it was a mistake that I made last night, because Al Gore was right there, I was right here, and we were having such a nice time chatting, and it was fun to think, oh, I can talk to the vice president. And we went a little long, and we told maybe one too many stories, and we ran out of time. And the only regret I have is that we didn't have time to bring Bill Clinton out. But, you know, we'll have him. We'll have him right back on here.
He was disappointed, too.
We bumped the president.
Yeah, and he had to leave, you know.
We showed you this last week. I believe we're the only television program currently in operation with one of these. Hal, get a nice shot back there of the skyline of New York. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready to really be excited. Here we go. Hang on to something. Look at this. Here we go. I think it's going to come through. Oh, there it comes through again. Now watch it. Watch it. I think it stops kind of abruptly, doesn't it? Oh, there it goes. All right, now. All right, enough. We've added something else, ladies and gentlemen, to give you the realistic feel and sense of New York City actual pedestrians. Paul, watch this. Look at that. Actual pedestrians. Nice to see you. Jim, how are you? That's right, actual. Hi. Wait a minute. Did you see Tony Randall back there? Let's see, are they coming by again? Well, look, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Tony, how are you? Hey, Dave. Nice to see you. Tony Randall, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Nice to see you.
What are you doing here?
Well, this is my new TV show, and tonight we're spending a couple of seconds looking at pedestrians.
Great idea, Dave.
That only costs us about $500,000 to pay those people to be on standby to just walk back and forth every...
Worth it.
Yeah. You know, Paul, I was cleaning out my attic last night, and I came across my magazine collection, and you would not believe the variety and array of wacky new magazine publications. So I said to myself, this might be a great little bit or skit or shtick for the show. So I brought them in tonight. These are new magazines, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, some of them are kind of... Look at this one, for example. I was a little concerned when I saw a copy of this in my doctor's waiting room. What do you think of this? It's called Phony Surgeon, the magazine for guys who pose as big-shot doctors. This month's quiz, what's a spleen do? Phony doctor, right there.
That's a limited market for that.
Here, I don't get this at all, unless, of course, this applies to you. Guys Named Earl magazine. Yeah, look, they have another interview with Earl Anthony. How about that? Here's something a little conceptual, but I guess it has its place in the publishing world. It's Really Short Barber.
Really Short Barber.
Really Short Barber. And in this issue, it's the 1993 Buyer's Guide to Super Long Scissors. Here's another one that's odd. Mashed Potato Sculptor. There's good advice. In a rut, give yams a try. Gravy, friend or foe?
Nutty.
Here, I have a copy of something called Cigarette Swallower. I had no idea. Down here, there's some kind of a contest they're running. Win a year's supply of Mylanta. Look at that.
Interesting magazine.
Oh, man, look at this. This is more like a catalog, really, than a magazine.
What magazine is that?
Yeah. It's called Futuristic Hats.
Ooh. Interesting. Interesting.
I wish the vice president was here.
No.
Let's see. This is a new offering for automobile lovers. Backwards driving.
Interesting.
Look at that. Here's an exciting story. We drive the new Lexus in reverse. Just odd magazine.
Strange magazine.
Ah. Now this one I kind of liked. It's simply called Handsome Fat Guy. I like this thoughtful discussion here. Double chins, pros and cons. Well, this is kind of sad. It's come to this, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an issue of Carjacker magazine. Look at that. All right, hang on. Maybe you'll like this one a little better. It's something called Scuba Rabbi.
I like that first article.
All right. Now here's something. It's not exactly a new magazine, and it's not necessarily a goofy magazine, but certain members of the staff implored me to hold this up. This is an issue of Racquetball Illustrated from April 1980 with me on the cover.
Really?
Get ready to shriek in horror. Yours truly on the cover of Racquetball Illustrated. Take a look at this. I look like one of those guys that, you know, was always getting ready to fight Jerry Cooney.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
Right.
Just kind of big and dumb. I didn't play much racquetball, but, you know, they wanted a pretty face for the cover. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, we have the always exciting and very talented Ellen Barkin, Lenny Kravitz, and Chris Mad Dog Russo on the big program. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Thanks for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Schaefer. You know, it's so scary when you look at old pictures of yourself and you just think, you know, I had friends, I had family, I was dating. Why didn't somebody say to me, Dave, please don't go out looking like this? Do us a favor, at least lose the sideburns.
Oh, you're hard on yourself.
Stop blow drying your hair. Drop about 30 pounds.
You're too hard on yourself.
It's just a big, dumb white guy. That's all this is.
You're too hard on yourself.
I just don't know. I just don't have a clue. Hey, any more Diet Pepsi? Thank you very much, sir. Let's see, did I mention Ellen Barkin is here? Oh, one of my favorites, one of my favorites. Did you see that movie, Sea of Love?
Of course I did.
That was it, yeah, great. Exciting, sensual, kind of a adventure, action kind of thing. Also on the program, Lenny Kravitz, and I gave you my personal guarantee. Not only will he blow the roof off this dump, he'll blow the dump out from under this roof, ladies and gentlemen. He'll also knock the front of your television screen off, so sit across the room if you don't mind. And Chris Mad Dog Russo here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's top 10 list from the home office in Sioux City, Iowa.
Let's play one more game, get a quart of beer, okay?
The category from the home office in Sioux City, Iowa. Top 10 signs, Bill Clinton is well rested. Bill Clinton, our president, as you know, vacationed, well-deserved vacation for 3 weeks on Martha's Vineyard, and then had a long Labor Day weekend down in Florida. Top 10 signs now that Bill Clinton is well rested. Here we go. No longer gets winded after pounding down a taco. Number 9. Fewer outbursts about his trouble with Lonnie. Well, that's certainly good. I applaud that. Number 8, spent pleasant afternoon with this week's 3 newly discovered half-brothers. Well, how about that? Number 7, can drop Bob Dole with 1 punch. Number 6, seesaws back and forth on important issues with renewed vigor. Yeah. This is the list we couldn't do last night. Number 5, after intensive briefings by Joint Chiefs of Staff, no longer says, huh? Number 4, let's just say, don't go knocking on the Lincoln bedroom. Number 3. Number 3 shouts yes before the counter girl can even finish asking, do you want fries with... He's fit. Number 2, he's fit and ready to take some of the workload from Hillary. And the number 1 sign, Bill Clinton is well rested and ready to go back to work. He's catching more mice than socks. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest steamed up such movies as The Big Easy, a great film with Randy or Dennis Quaid. Which one was it? Either one of the Quaid.
One of them, yeah.
That was called The Big Easy, of course, and The Sea of Love with Al Pacino. Her new film is entitled Into the West, which opens on the 17th, and I understand is a fable for children, but I would imagine something Dad might enjoy as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the charming, the talented, the always personable Ellen Barkin. Ellen, please. How are you? You okay? Yes, good. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on tonight's program, Lenny Kravitz will be here, Chris Mad Dog Russo. On the program tomorrow, Siskel and Ebert, so we'll have to get the recliner.
Yeah.
And Robert Plant, are you kidding me?
Yes.
Robert Plant
Yes.
will be here tomorrow.
Great.
So we have to do a, what, is it late? What time is it?
Yes, it is getting late, as a matter of fact. What's the matter?
Oh my God, have I forgotten something?
I don't know.
Oh, geez. Cover me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, play a little something. Oh, let me get my bag so I can change in the cab.
Oh, you're going to make a change? You're taking a cab somewhere?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
Hurry
Go
back,
ahead.
because
Open up the ham, sir.
we're in the middle of a show.
Thank you.
Hurry back.
Oh, it's poor. Hi, how are you? Good. Nice to see you. Here. Is this? Oh, here. I'm kind of busy right now. Nice to see you. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to Yankee Stadium, and I have to change my clothes, so don't be alarmed when I'm naked back here. Hello. Boy, we have a lovely audience tonight. to see you. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, you're from Raleigh? How you doing? Thank you. Oh, stop it. All day long, we rehearse having the right cab there. I go, it's pouring rain, I get into the wrong cab. Says, that's what I get for making jokes. That's odd that it's pouring rain here in the theater district, and up in the Bronx, it's a lovely sunny afternoon. Go figure that. We'll be right back with Lenny Kravitz.